This is family vacation in an African desert. That's Kelly Jane, my name is Tim, and that's her daughter Evelyn. That's our guide Odie, and that's my dad Tom. He survived stage 4 melanoma 25 years ago, and this was all his idea. This was our first full day in the bush. Let me walk you through what's in store for us. 6 a.m. they'll get us up and leave us coffee. Hope you brought layers. It's about 40 when we first head out. All meals are family style. I ordered you the veggie omelet, and then we're off to see what we can find. Odie knows this joint like the back of his hand. First sighting is wildebeest, and they're kind of everywhere. And Nev's got our eye on some flamingos. Sometimes you just post up and check out the view, but for the most part you're cruising around. There's birds that look like sherbet ice cream, and there's an elephant in those bushes. Well, I'm sure this is super obvious, but good lord does it hit different when you think I'm not at the Bronx Zoo anymore. You are just a guest in its backyard. There's the squirrel-like guys whose names I can't remember, and then it's hard inside your head not to think, holy shit, here comes zebras. They are stunning in real life, and I can't believe they know each other from their stripes. When you come across a herd of them, you're like, oh my god, day mate. And then here comes a helicopter to take us to the end of the salt plains. Or it'll just be you, me, and my dad. The ladies are staying behind. And don't worry, we're in excellent hands with Zach. I just met him, but I fully trust him. You only fly at about 700 feet, so it doesn't feel too scary. Isn't that right, Pops? Past all the animal tracks, to the rock formation at the end of the salt plains. Quick pit stop at Kubu Island, we'll take the doors off and take another rip around. Even this wasn't too bad, and I don't do well with heights. Maybe it's just the comfort of Botswana overall. Either way, I wasn't mad at it, especially when you touch back down for some snacks and grabbing the doors before heading back. Meet me at the chopper. Always wanted to say that. And when we get back, it's time for lunch and the siesta. At least that's what Odie said. Bit of hake for us, meatballs for Odie and my dad. Get about a 2-hour siesta, and then rip right into high tea. I take about 6 of those for the road. And then right out of the gate, an ostrich ripping by at 40 miles an hour. I tried riding one, but no dice. And that sighting was on our way to meet the San people. They have one of the oldest cultures on the planet. To my dad's credit, right out of the gate, he's like, give me some of that. And Kelly won guess the footprint. It was a jackal. A bee-bulb plant was found and harvested. You shave off the sides, carve some up, squeeze it, and milk it. And again, my dad's credit, he said, let me try some of that. So I had to get on the action. Let me get a shot. And if things hadn't already felt less New York City, let's pull a scorpion out of the ground and play with it. It was as though he trained the thing in about 2 minutes. Did bite him once, but it wasn't a big deal. He talked to him sternly, and then he offered to put it in my hand. I trusted that his instructions were solid, so went in the Kalahari. And before we left, they made a fire out of zebra poop on the back of his shoe. I'm so glad Evelyn is getting exposed to all of this. We danced to celebrate these gifts from God, and then said, Je jamais oui, before heading back. A toast inside the Toyota, and a St. Louis and snacks for the ride. One of the best beers I'll ever have. A couple more ostrich, some bunny ears, and a family dinner. We'll do a bit of stargazing, and yes, that is a real picture. Grab some last warmth by the fire, and a tall glass of the grouse, cause there's no heat in the rooms. And that's where snack hour in this edit commences, before I say,